Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. We'll be live at sharp 3 p.m. On Learnyst Community Future. Let's just wait for a few more minutes uh, to let everyone join. Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. First of all, a very warm welcome to all the educators who made it possible to join this YouTube live. I'll make sure that today I'll be taking up community feature. By the end of the session of this YouTube live, we'll be having a Q&A session where if you have any queries with regards to the feature or with regards to the YouTube live, you can just drop it over chat, and I'll be more than happy to assist you with that. So today mainly I'll be taking up a YouTube live on there is a feature called as community in our Learnyst platform. So how it will help all the educators who are using our platform to make the students engaged within the platform. So let's move to the next slide. These are the agendas of today's webinar. So first of all, I'll be explaining what is Learnyst community feature, and the second thing I'll be explaining what are the benefits your students, and as an educator what are the benefits you'll be getting by making use of our Learnyst community feature. And by the end of the session, I'll also take you through a small demo of the community feature in our admin panel, and also I'll show you how it will be looking in the student panel, and how the student can make use of it, or they can join a community. And by the end of this session, we'll be having a short or quick Q&A session. So if you have any queries with regards to community feature, or if you have any queries with regards to Learnyst platform, please free to drop a chat. We'll be more than happy to help you. Yeah. So first of all, what is community feature? To give you a basic information, community is nothing, it's more like a group where the student and the educator can discuss among each other. When I say discuss, for example, let's say if you're launching a course, if you have a group of students, you'll be able to give a communication, provide them a communication that you're launching a course, or you're scheduling a live class. So it will be more than like a interactive session where the student will be more happy to know the updation over a group. It's more like a WhatsApp group where you can share anything with regards to your courses or your lessons or the contents you'll be uploading, or if you want to update your students about anything, you can do this over your by using the community feature. So these are the key benefits which your students and as an educator you'll be getting by making use of our Learnyst community feature. The first one is enhanced learner engagement. It helps learners in discussions, interaction, and knowledge sharing. Basically, the community feature, the student will be able, if they have any doubts with regards to a particular course or a particular content, they'll be able to drop their query over the community, and they can have a interactive session with their own with their other students who are there in that particular community. And if let's say if a student has a knowledge about particular lesson, or if he knows something about that particular content which has been shared in the community community, the student will be able to help his knowledge to other students as well. The second point is instructor learner interaction. So mainly like in Learnyst platform, if you have to update anything to your learner, or if you want to communicate anything to your students, right, one thing is you can mail the students, but if you want to update them on something which is happening within a minute or within within a day, in that case, if you just drop a update in the community, all the students who are there in that particular community, they'll be able to get the update as soon as possible, and in a way it will make your entire study platform for your students, it will make them easier to understand things, and they'll also feel happy to be involved in a community, and it will be a good learning environment for the students as well. And then timely communication. For example, let's say if you are planning to schedule a live class, or if you are scheduling a course, or if you are launching a course tomorrow, in that case, rather than following other methods, if you simply drop a update over communities stating that your tomorrow I'm scheduling a live class, and if you drop the link, the admins, the students will be happy to join in a shorter time of notice period. So if you have anything which should be informed to all of your students, or for a batch of students on a short notice period, in that case you can make use of the community feature in a pretty good way. So now I'll quickly take you through our admin panel, where you'll be able to create a community, and also after creating a community, I'll let you know like how in the student panel the community feature will be looking like, how they'll be able to join, and as a student what are the features they'll be getting to make the interactions more attractive. So this is the Learnyst admin panel. So if you click here on to communities, you can create a community. So I'll just show you the community which has been already created. So this is how you can create a community. So you can give a beautiful title. You can also add the SEO description for the particular community which you'll be creating. If it is a public community, right, SEO description will definitely help you out in reach out for your website. And then you can add a beautiful detailed description, so that if it is a public community, the student will be more eager to join the community by seeing your detailed description. Also you can have your own custom URL, and you can share this URL with your students. Also you can make the community look more attractive by having adding a beautiful image. You can also add a cover image. Now like while creating the community, either you can create a public community or a private community. So when we say public community, one thing is, as soon as a student signs up, he'll be able to see a community button in the student panel, and if he clicks onto that, he'll be able to see all the communities which are public. And if he feels that if the description is very attractive, by going through all that, if he feels that if the student feels that they have to join the community, then they can simply click on group join. And then one thing is, if you feel that only the students who made the payment or who purchased a course should be joining the community. In that case, you can change the option for paid learners as well. And one more option which is we are having is a private community. So as an educator, if you feel that only a batch of students should be there in a particular community, so in that case you can create a private community and you can share that particular invite link to the particular students who should be there in that particular community. And if you feel that there will be a paid course and there should be a separate community for only the students who are there in that particular course, so in that case again you can make the community private and then you can select paid learners. So as of now I'll be making a public community, and then you can click on to save. So again as an admin here you'll be able to see like what are the posts which have got from your students. So and then he'll be able to reply as well. So now I'll quickly take you through the admin student panel. So here if I click on to, this is the Learnyst student panel. So if I click on to communities, so I'll be able to see all the communities which are published over here. Yeah. Yeah. So as a student I'll be able to see all the communities list over here, and I can also see the description. So if I feel that, I can also see the number of members who are there in this particular community. So as a student, if I feel that I should be joining to this community, then I'll click here and then I'll be into the community. Then if I have any queries, I can type it here. I can also add a file. I can also embed a link. So these are the post which has been, or the queries which has been uploaded from other community members who are there in the community. So if you want to reply to this for this particular student's attachment which has been shared, then you can reply over here. And then again it is more like a interactive session where the students and the administration or the admin can communicate with each other. So that basically at the end goal is the student will be able to enjoy your enjoy their online learning, and they'll be more than happy to be study through your online platform. Now as an admin, you'll also be getting certain settings. So let's say when a student replies, there could be a chance where there could be some students who will message some inappropriate content. So, there could be a chance. In that case, what you can do is you'll be getting two options. Either you can remove that such student from that particular community, or you can ban the student. So ban is nothing but the student will be able to see all the activities which will be happening in the community, but they won't be able to do something from there. They won't be able to drop any queries in the particular community. So if you remove the learner, they'll be out of the community panel. And then also you can invite learners by using the link. So you can also add community rules for all of your communities. So basically again you can have a title, you can add a description, and then you can add a action button link. If you want to share the link of this particular rules to someone, then you can add action button list, and then you can enable. Yeah, so once everything is set from your end, what you can do is you can publish the community. So now here if you see there are one student who has updated some queries, so I can reply them. Then so all this, basically interactive sections will be happening. Also if you have a question where I can see the communication which is happening in the community in the admin panel, so you'll have to click on to discussions. So here you're able to see three discussions. One is product, newsfeeds, and community. So if you click on to communities, you'll be able to see the communications or the queries which you'll be getting from your students here. So if you click on to that particular particular query, right, you'll be able to reply from the admin panel, and from the student panel you'll be able to check everything. So this is about communities. So if you have any queries with regards to communities, or if you have any request from your end, you can please drop it over the chat. I'll be more than happy to help you out. If you have any queries, please free to drop it over the chats. Uh, we'll be more than happy to resolve such queries. Should I open? Switch on. We have got a message, a chat from Jyoti Gupta, stating that it is a greater way to increase the collaboration and engagement among the students and educators. Definitely. When we launched the feature, that was our main intention, because as a LMS platform, when a student is able to communicate with the instructors or among the other students in a easier way, it will make all the learners to enjoy the platform in a more good note. So that was the main intention of launching this feature. Again, there is one more question from Jyoti Gupta. Is there any option where the students can like or unlike? Post. Yeah, it is definitely there. I mean, as I showed in the student panel, if a student is commenting, or if the student is dropping any queries in the community feature in communities, the other students will be able to like it, and also they can carry forward with the discussion as well. Mr. Harish Kumar is saying, have couple of queries. Okay, so he's also saying it's not with respect to the community feature, it's general in the Learnyst portal. Okay, if it is possible, you can drop a ticket to support at learnyst.com. We'll be more than happy to help you out with all of your queries with related to Learnyst platform. I repeat, the mail ID is support at learnyst.com. Please feel free to drop the mail. Yeah, Mr. Harish Kumar, thank you so much for joining this live. So you have one more query which is with regards to mock test. Please drop a mail to support at learnist.com. As this YouTube live is completely about the community, so please free to drop a mail to support at learnist.com. We'll be more than happy to resolve all your queries. Yeah, so there is one more query from Jyoti Gupta. How does the live community feature differ from regular chat or discussion forums in terms of functionality and user experience? So, when we say chat and discussion forums, anyone with the link, or even if I mean, it won't there won't be any option like private or public. Anyone with the link, or if even if a student joins to the sign ups to the platform, they'll be able to directly get into the discussion forum, and they can randomly type their queries. But in terms of community, or if you want, as an educator, if you want to give the access to students, you can make a private community. So in that case, only who are the students who are there in particular batches or particular courses will be able to communicate among each other. It's not like a public forum or a discussion forum where all of them will be able to communicate with each other. I hope, Jyoti, the query is resolved for you. Yeah, there are a couple of minutes we can wait for. So if you have any queries, please drop it over the chat. We can Yeah, we can wait for 2 more minutes. So please, if you have any queries, please feel free to drop it over chat. Yeah. Once again, thank you everyone for joining this YouTube live to be able to possible to join this YouTube live. So every Wednesday and every Friday we'll be coming up with a new Learnyst features or marketing tips. On Wednesday and Friday we'll be having webinars at 3 p.m. So it will be live on YouTube. You can book your spot and you can join sharp at 3 p.m. so that you'll be able to know what are the interesting feature we are developing and how you can grow your business by using Learnyst platform. Apart from this, if you have any queries with regards to the LMS platform, or if you're educator, if you want to discuss, or if you're a person, if you're a teacher who is looking for the platform, in that case, feel free to drop a mail to support@learnyst.com. We'll be definitely happy to help you out with all your requests. Yeah, once again, thank you for joining everyone.